Previously on the Dresden Files.
The three of you are at the clock tower.
I want to jump off the top of the building and ask him about... You know the scene where Hulk grabs Iron Man? It's going to be like that, but the elephant's going to charge out of the clock tower and I'm going to land on it and then we're going to be safe.
You're in the clock tower. Tessa finds a note.
Please, la return, la AM. Or, we can stay here till the morning. Think you could fuse your fire into my grappling hook so I have a fire hook?
Melted the grappling hook.
So now there's a pool of metal on the floor.
Yeah.
Iron Man hand.
You're going to submerge yourself in molten metal just to make a soup.
I can survive it, I'm a vampire.
If you submerge yourself in molten metal, you will sear all of your skin and muscle away.
But I have metal. I'd be durable.
You're not having harm. I'm dying. I need you to travel to Infernal Islands. They control the doors of death, and they can keep it open for me. Why?
See, we could like form like this a square
Keep
and
going, almost happened, keep going.
all be inside. Like. So if we have to hide, can we just like go in fancy dress?
Did they get anything from the clock? Did they take a hand or anything? Did we get anything to melt down?
Right.
Or?
This clock tower is very large.
Oh, they didn't even make it up there?
No.
Oh, okay.
The clock tower is very large. An elephant managed to make a hole in the clock tower, not destroy the foundation or make it fall down. Now, if you consider that there's an elephant-sized hole, and a clock is normally the width of a clock tower, I have a feeling these are too large to steal.
Can't break anything off?
Well, to get up there, you were going to have to go squirrel and run all the way up a massive clock tower. So by the time you got up there, you'd probably be pretty tuckered out. Yeah. At which point, trying to prise...
You'd fall asleep on one of the hands.
I'll be back in a minute. Count.
What?
Do you know a way we can get to the clock face?
Why?
We don't know what time it is.
Look up.
No. We want a picture before we go to the Infernal Island.
There's a postcard standing down front.
Oh, is there?
Have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean 3?
Yes.
You know the whole up is down thing? We'll get under the clock tower to the portal if we head up.
No. Your logic seems flawed.
I'll kill you.
You're going to have a demon baby coming after you.
I'll just ask. Please, can you tell us a way to the clock tower? It would mean the world to me, ever so much.
Are you looking to damage my clock tower?
No, actually, we're quite impressed by how large it is, and we just want to be awed by it. I can give you my word right now, no damage will befall your clock tower intentionally. I don't know the future, I don't know what will happen, but intentionally we seek to do you no damage and no harm.
I have a feeling it would be in my best interest not to have...
What if I go alone? Just me.
Just you.
Just me to have a look and be impressed by the magnitude of your home, oh great one.
The size of your hands.
Where is this going, Jordan?
I just want to go up there.
Fine, he lets you upstairs.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go look at the clock.
He puts you in a dumbwaiter with a rope.
Mm-hmm. You just want me to mind this. You filth, you.
Roll a strength check. It's quite a hole.
Am I going off might, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. 5.
Sure. You make it to the top of the tower. You're pretty tuckered out. You're in the inside, so you can see the clocks. And there's lots of ticking. There's some bells. There's lots of gears.
Oh, we can hide in bells! We can lift them up,
It's like Van
scout
Helsing,
them around,
isn't
and
it?
go
It's like Van
down.
Helsing.
Yeah.
I think there's already another bell up there.
Oh, this is big. This is going to be tricky. Do you want to go into another room, or should I just text you my idea to be nefarious?
Be nefarious. Do you not want anyone else to know what you're doing?
I don't want to look like a fool if it doesn't work.
What would you like to do, Jordan?
I want to slam my elephant through one of the clocks. So the clock breaks and falls to the floor, easier access for us, then I can unsummon him while he falls so he doesn't get hurt. And we can just go outside and drag one away. Or I'm hoping the fall will shatter it so it's easier to take apart. And then we can take it all with us. Aren't I clever?
But you promised the Count that no damage would come to his tower.
Intentional.
Your intention.
I don't know what my elephant's going to do. Yeah, I summoned my elephant. He can totally be on his best behaviour. He's gone rogue. He'll need a stern talking to, that's for sure.
He was trapped in the herb for a while.
Exactly, he's gone a bit stir crazy, if anything. Stockholm syndrome. He misses his ball.
He misses his
He
ball.
misses the ball.
You've still got the ball.
No, he misses it too much.
No, they've still got the ball.
We can't give it to him though, because then he'll have what he wants and he'll be spoilt. And he
He's
won't have
suggesting
the
the ball is a
promises of
drug.
balls. And basically, he's going through the teenage phase right now.
Your older brother.
Mm-hmm.
Your older brother, the spirit elephant. Used
Well,
to be a
we
horse.
were never allowed to rebel back in the white camp. And now he's rebelling because he's like an Amish man who's been set free of the village. Everything's all new and scary, and he's just acting out. And
Especially when
he's
his
never
brother
liked
forces
the
him into
idea of
different
time because he knows time has to end, and he's scared of death. So
He is dead.
anything that reminds him of time, he
Can my
tends to lash
penguin
out.
have a rebellious teenage face at the same
Your
time?
penguin is French. He's always rebellious.
Yeah. He's still in his orb.
Yeah.
Can you get my penguin out?
I can even act genuinely upset with what he's done. Like, oh no, why no? Why did you? No, I promised the Count. No. I'll even go and apologise. I'll own up straight away. I will. I'll go apologise. Like hand on heart.
Oh, my penguin.
You summon the elephant.
Mm-hmm.
It bursts through the clock,
Mm-hmm.
shattering all of the glass that it's made of,
Mm-hmm.
and sending the metal components
Mhm.
flying outwards.
Mm-hmm.
The elephant starts tumbling towards the ground, at which point I assume you, and it sort of disappears out. And then for some strange reason, time on the other clocks reverses. And the clocks start ticking backwards. And the clock starts to come back and reform as time ticks backwards. The elephant reforms, comes back through the hole he made, and lands in front of you, sat down, very fucking confused.
Used to the. I'll be right back. Guys, just help me rope.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's rope somewhere. Yeah.
Well, the rope that your thing was made of, yes?
Back. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to tie the rope to the 3 other clock faces and then round the elephant. The elephant's going to charge one through one clock, thus pulling all 3 others off the hinges. Therefore, time can no longer reverse, and we've shattered all 4 of them. More damage has been done because you want to be difficult about it.
Every time one of you finishes talking, it's like looking at it, they're like, your move.
So, you're tying the elephant to 3 clock faces.
No, I'm tying 3 clock faces to the
This
elephant.
is just the chaos saga, isn't it? Really, as much damage as you can cause in one session.
Right.
You're making up for lost
And-
time, is that what it is?
And you're pushing him through the clock.
Oh, he's charging through.
Okay. He charges through the clock. He goes through that clock and stops. He's just hanging there. He hasn't charged through with enough speed to break the other 3 clocks.
Then how did he do it the first time?
To break the other 3 clocks as well. He broke the 1 clock.
He weighs a lot.
Yes, there's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a spiritual elephant, so he doesn't actually weigh that much. And now what that's done is that's also paused the other clocks because he was tied to them and it seems to have stopped the hands from moving. So the 1 clock that was broken is now frozen in midair, along with the elephant.
Are we just seeing this elephant just standing
Yeah.
with mouths?
Come with me, bring the metal.
Okay.
Mount it over him. You'll get heavier, they'll break, melted over him.
Okay.
You're dripping onto the elephant, yes? The elephant takes so much damage from molten metal that it poofs back to the spirit realm on its own. At which point the other clocks snap backwards and reform.
I've just got this image of the cat just chuckling to himself, listening to all the chaos that he did.
Almost as though he knew it was all going to happen in advance. Why do you want the clock so much?
Because you've denied me the clock!
You can buy it.
You know how I work! You said I can't!
You have
I will now put all my energy into getting something I don't even want!
You have £7, we can go and buy you a
So
clock.
much so, I'm willing to brain her skull in if you don't let me have them!
Also, I'm amused by the fact that so far you were climbing rope with
Back up with you!
No,
Back up with you!
you've been doing this, right? This hand doesn't hold things. You've been catching it every time.
Literally.
And you've done this 3 times. You're pretty fucking tuckered out at this point. You might not make it up a third.
I will go into vampire mode. I will extend all of my energy and die in this tower if that's what it takes.
Why?
Because then the Count doesn't get what he wants, I don't get what I want, they don't hear what I've heard, and the story dies. Give me, I asked for 1, the other 3 could have survived, but no, now I'm taking all 4 of them with me. And if this goes on longer, I'll take the fucking tower.
Can I take like the ball bit of the bell with me?
You have big dreams.
What about a cog?
No, you can't, because the other bells will chime and encase us in a different universe.
That's a brilliant idea.
I can melt down the ball of the bell.
Fine, if it'll make you happy, I concede defeat. If it'll end this charade.
At which point, in a box on the floor that you haven't spotted up until this point, you find several replacement metal numbers that you take with you.
All I wanted.
You didn't do an investigation check at any point when you were up
This
there.
was more fun. It's always destruction first.
I invented
It's because
such
you're at school and you can't break things.
You found-
strategically operable, so.
I broke through a window, thank you.
You found a 6 and a 9.
It
could be 2 6s. It could be 2
96.
It could be 2 9s. You don't know.
Guys, look. 96.
The couples who no longer speak.
Oh, 2 hours later, how did the talk go with the creepy voice?
Is there a chance there was another 6 in the box? Why?
How many? Fine. Yes. There were 3 9s.
Come before me, child. On your knees. On your knees.
I felt for that last time.
Should we go? Or...
No, you 2 are next. On your knees, my child.
Okay.
Why?
I want to see where this is going.
That worked last time as well.
I christen you bearer of the number. One of my royal entourage. Come before me, child. You 2 are now bearer of the number. Part of the royal entourage. Come before me, squirrel. You are now bearer of the number. Part of the royal entourage.
Get my hat.
Together we are the number wangs. And we will journey, the 4 of us, to Infernal Island. Going through the portal by using your coin. Child 2. As you are now known. It was a mistake for God to give me this cake. It has corrupted me immeasurably.
Fancy cake though.
Thank you, child 1.
You have to bring the cake next session.
Thank you, squirrel 3.
Squirrel 3. Squirrel 1 and 2.
We don't talk of one another. They failed us.
Will I be replaced at some point?
Bushy tail and nut addict. We don't talk of them.
Not haddock.
Nut addict.
Oh right.
We don't talk of them. We shall journey now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hold hands, all of us. Now say with me. Numbers are the guardians.
Numbers are the guardians.
We lay faith in the numbers.
We have faith in the numbers.
We are the 999.
We are the 999.
Ironically, we do not help the innocent.
Ironically, we do not help the innocent.
I will say whatever you say, Grandmaster Wizard.
Well, there was a lie. And you found it!
So that just happened.
I don't know how.
With weapons now, we can stick it up into their chins.
Yeah.
And put out their
You are not to remove your number at any time.
I could just headbutt them then.
That you can do. Removal of the number will result in excommunication from the sacred order of numberhood.
Can we get through this portal now with the coin? Or should we not wait for the others?
I think we should wait for the others, the uninitiated, as it were.
Did the count say how to open the portal?
We use the coin.
Yeah,
It opens a door.
right.
I'm assuming we wave it around a bit.
Could use it as a key.
Maybe I should go asking for specifics.
I don't think we'll talk to you at
But
this
we
point.
could put it in the door and use it as a knocker.
That's also a thing. Well done, child one.
And see if you could jam it in the hand,
That's a foolish notion, child.
The fuck were you thinking?
I am burglary.
Would you like to go to the basement to see if you can investigate whatever's down there?
Yeah, might as well. 0.
One.
-2.
You got lost halfway down the stairs.
Fuck's sake.
You got a 1? Cool. You made it downstairs, but it's quite dark. And you're very tired from all of the rope action.
Encase yourself in fire, my child. Let the holy light guide our way.
What did you roll?
0.
0. You almost got lost, and so you decided to help each other down the stairs. And you got a 4. It's a dark,
competent member of the team.
it's a very dark cavern. The walls seem to be made of a blackish rock, which is why it's so dark down there. In the one corner, you see a discoloration of the rock in sort of a large doorish shape.
Hey guys, see that thing over there?
Where are we?
They can't particularly well, no.
No.
Can I see in amongst my flames, or do I just like it for everyone else?
Well, the thing is, you're sort of lit, which is giving you a small amount of light, but the walls seem to be...
420 blazes.
You're getting high off your own fire right now.
That's all the carbon dioxide.
They've decided that you're blazing it, so from now on, when you fully encase yourself in flames, you start getting high.
Right, okay.
You're getting high off your own power.
Guys!
Drunk without power.
I'm a flaming ball of mystery! I can light
Why don't you
things!
drink up the number?
Come to me, child one.
I'm gonna spin and make patterns!
Well, we've lost it.
You got any
You
messages
suddenly
from Moses?
remember why you left her.
This is worse than the meth.
I can write my name in night.
You can't spell your name!
You keep writing Blaz.
Walk around a bit, let's see.
You sort of like dance around pretending to be a ballerina and just lighting up around.
Oh, today's been an event.
Ballerinas don't sit down.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, you all noticed a discolored section of wall that looks somewhat like a door.
Well done, buddy.
You decide that you're sleepy now, and you shut your flames off.
Feeling better?
I'm a little hungry.
Do you have the munchies?
Thin snacks.
You are out of the order of numbers.
You're having it back. It's mine.
It melted.
Please. Do I have a halo now?
If that would have melted it, surely. It's just iron.
It depends how hot she was.
Do you want to be in the order of numbers?
Yeah.
It didn't melt. It got singed and the edges were a bit wobbly.
Do I have like marks on my head?
You're now branded like a cow. You are now mine forever. No other man shall have you in his religion.
I like the way you chucked in his religion at the end there because you're worried.
No, I wasn't worried.
No? Oh, okay, cool.
Should we investigate that discoloured patch?
I think you should.
Yes.
See how well this goes now.
No,
2.
4.
6.
8.
2.
Oh.
As you move closer to it, the coin in your pocket starts to vibrate until you've got a message.
Nice, actually.
What's going on?
Do I want to know?
Nothing.
How deep are those pockets?
How deep is your love?
Oh yeah, and your mail, so your balls are vibrating at the same time at this point.
Wish it was.
Starts to
I should
rise
point
out
out,
of the
I should point out
pouch.
in case your mind's going, that's not as pleasurable as it is for women, you're going to be in a bit of pain right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Vibrating testicles isn't sexy at all.
You're right.
Vibing.
Zombie spam!
Did anyone else said anything should done of a sit on her? The coins vibrate 10.
Right, okay.
Don't give it to Blaze. We'll never see it again. You think this cavern is dark and vacuous? That's right, I remember.
Night is dark and full of towers.
Wow.
The coins
The coin's vibrating, guys!
guys!
So I'm guessing the portal's close by.
Yeah. This must be it. Must be the
Well,
door.
walk around and see if it starts growing in intensity as you're walking in a certain direction.
It definitely seems to be vibrating harder when you get closer to the door-shaped discoloration of wall.
It's the door. The door does it for that.
How hard is the vibration right now?
It's an It Crowd 10.
What's the title of this episode? Just the innuendo saga.
Yeah. It's,
Massive clock.
Yeah.
yeah. When we get close to the door, yeah, it just goes
Like,
crazy.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Insert it. Gently. Don't force it.
As you sort
Just
of,
a tip in it all.
as you sort of touch
Just
it,
tease it.
so that
You want it though?
two red sort of patches appear on either side of the door, almost as though it's blushing. It didn't seem to expect any of this abuse. It's just a door.
How old's the clock
These are
tower?
being romantic.
Stroke it a bit. Let it know it's safe. It's all okay.
It's okay.
If it does what you want, you'll return it soon enough.
Just relax and it won't hurt.
As the coin touches the door, the vibration stops.
Ah.
And from the other side of the door, you hear two loud thumping noises.
Hold on, I can simulate this. Hold on.
Get the fuck out.
It's the kind of thing you had in mind, Tom. Is that why you're going to the bathroom? We'll see you in 7 to 10 minutes.
I thought you threw my razor at you.
Good music.
So lots of blade covers, that'd be great.
Should we like just do like me sensibly for the entire time he's at home?
Louise was dancing around like a ballerina, it seems like some of the fire may have completely burnt up Vam's cape.
Such a petty prick. I have failed you, my children. Remove your numbers.
Oh.
See what you've done? You've cost us fun. Because you're not mature enough to admit you had a wank. I'm not surprised.
So from the other side of the door, you heard this noise.
Oh, that's dull.
Who's that?
Now on the door itself, in sort of weird flamey text, you just see the word boo.
Oh, he's got a sense of humour, okay.
Boo!
Boo-hoo.
As you said that,
What's that?
the door suddenly said, "No need to cry, I'll open for you."
Thank you.
The door opens up, and you see sort of shimmering grey mist that you may or may not be able to pass through without dying.
Shall I go first?
No, wait, let me... the metal hand through.
You're going to penetrate the mist with your metal fist.
Fist in it.
You don't get to shout at me for making innuendos if you're going to carry on now.
Don't know what you're on about.
Well, of course. No, I'm not going to fist it. Grow up.
Fist the mist.
I'm going to grapple this one. It's going to be harder. I have one hand. That's it. I can't grapple with a fist.
-4.
It's not! Alright, so 1.
You rolled a -4.
Yeah, but with that it becomes a 1.
Roll an opposing might check.
I don't have mine.
Well, you still be 1.
Oh, nope, -1.
You're holding her by the scruff of her neck.
Through the mist.
You'll never take me alive.
Mate, you land through the mist. You've all seen your friend disappear into a misty nothingness.
Nice.
Did you just fucking kill her?
Silence, child.
Oh, you told us to take up our numbers. We have no ties to you anymore.
You were sad about it, I gave you what you wanted.
Can I run through? Because I'll be less likely to get damaged.
You want to run through?
Yeah.
Okay. You run through the mist. At
I'll
this
do
point,
that.
you're going through as well?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
Peer pressure for the win.
Hey, if his fist isn't completely closed, there's a squirrel you might be able to hide inside it.
Oh.
Then your number will drop off.
It will sort of like go around your fist and dangle
if
off
my
your
gun
fist.
shrinks with me, then I'm sure the number will
Oh,
too.
that is true.
Yeah. And then every now and then you
Still
could
need
like
a
pop your
cowboy
head
hat.
out of the
Then
fist.
enter my fist, child.
I'm good.
You all land in a desolate, sort of completely barren wasteland full of rocks. The entire sky is grey with black, very like dark black clouds, and there's just completely dead woods. And as far as you can see, everything is dead. But as far as you can see, it's like Eden. Everything's lush. Everything's awesome. There's rainbows and shit in the sky. There's a sun that doesn't have any baby in it whatsoever, completely unlike Teletubbies, because that's scary as shit.
Yeah.
And everything's really nice and happy and calm, and you feel more relaxed than you felt in your entire life. Yes, Jordan?
Can I just point out of game that there are 5 adults in this room that all unanimously agree that Teletubbies is terrifying.
Yes!
I just want to point that out quickly.
That's fine. Teletubbies is fucking terrifying.
This entire campaign has been a PDA.
Wow, this place is beautiful. Did you get high off my face?
Are you seeing a lush paradise right now? No,
Yeah.
I thought you might. It's because of your demonic connections.
I'm not demonic. Hades touched you in a special place. Hades isn't a demon.
Are you carrying a Hades baby? Like anti-Hercules. What's Hercules backwards?
Secular.
Mother of secular.
Not that I'm aware. I mean, I haven't done a pregnancy test, but...
There you go.
Why do you have that?
Oh, I carry all of it just in case.
Roll a resource check to see if you actually have a pregnancy test on you.
What does it go on?
I mean, don't get me wrong, as a love vampire, it sort of makes sense, which is why I'm letting you get away with this.
You go off discipline, right?
Resources.
Going off
Intimidation?
resources.
Oh. -1.
-1. You left it at home.
Ah, for fuck's sake, every time.
I pulled out a lollipop instead. Like, this is the wrong thing!
Lollipop.
It's slightly covered in lint because it's been in his pocket, but it's alright.
It's got a package on it.
No, you took that off.
No,
You've got a lollipop and you're in a happy place.
Yeah, this is brilliant. Why, what are you seeing?
Now,
Death.
the three of you see what looks like a shadowy wolf, like running right at you.
Shit, shit, shit.
You don't.
What? There's a shadowy wolf that's running right at us.
You've got like 4 seconds before it's going to collide right into
Can I
you.
set it on
Dodge.
fire?
So, dodge, fire, fist.
Yeah.
I want to push her out the way. If she's not seeing it, I don't want her to get hurt by it.
No,
Okay.
leave her in the way. I have a theory. I don't think if she can see it, she can be hurt by it.
Do you think it's a hellhound?
Okay, so you've all got like literally 2 seconds. So you're dodging, pushing, or both.
Both.
You're going to do both. Okay.
I will try
Roll a
and
might
probably
check
fail.
and an athletics check.
Well, I have no might, so there we go. I thought you two just frozen.
We'll get to
We
you.
commit. Ooh.
+1.
So that's your might. Okay. You've been pushed to the ground, but not completely out of the way.
What the fuck?
And now you're going to roll athletics to backflip out of the way. I'm assuming it's a squirrel. -2.
But what's your mind? You only got 5 of that.
No, athletics.
Athletics. So 3.
So 3. Okay. If you hadn't turned into a squirrel, you would have still been in the way, but you backflipped high enough that nothing happened. Roll a might check.
5.
Okay. Fist goes like that. Cool. Roll a discipline check.
6.
Okay. You set fire.
What are you guys doing?
Roll a discipline check.
How is that? 2.
Okay. The fire doesn't seem to phase it whatsoever. You've scorched the ground all around where it was. Your fist seemed to slow it down. But
So
it
now we
passed-
have a Hulk and massive thing?
No,
okay.
it's as it slowed it down, it passed through the two of you and ran straight through you. It sort of clips your edge a bit, and you were completely clear. All of you feel that were affected, that were touched by it, especially the two of you. Your stomach has just turned to ice, and you just feel like pure sadness and regret. You, when you feel this, you acknowledge that this is sort of just like a regretful spirit. You know, it's as someone who's really failed at life and has been stuck here as a result.
Oh, like me when I die.
And it rushes straight through you and through the portal.
Guys, we've just released a regretful spirit and it's just gone through the portal.
That's fine, we fuck up every day anyway.
So
And the two of you are feeling pretty grim right now.
you two alright?
I should have made sure I properly killed my sister and...
She's dead now, so it's okay.
But she caused so... But the fact that I didn't make sure she was properly dead, it just caused so much havoc and everything.
You're
And,
relying on me to be the optimism of the group now.
and thanks to her, my penguin's in a ball. If I'd killed her outright, when I was younger, I'd have my penguin.
But you killed her now, and when we find Izzy again, she can redo that magic thing to bring Gerald back. So it's all good.
It's my fault my brother died. If I hadn't stolen the dagger, then they wouldn't have come after us and it should have been me.
Everyone who's feeling bad, roll a discipline check.
6.
If you guys start crying,
You
I'm
feel
gonna
better.
start crying, and it's just gonna be a mess.
7.
You feel better.
3.
You're feeling as morose as usual.
Oh, you know what? I got to kill her twice. No one fucking cares!
Who cares about the fridge warranty?
Who cares about the what?
Fridge warranty.
Oh, I heard the snap.
You do a twanging noise on the computer we could play.
As well as a facepalm counter, are you just going to have, like, an image of my head breaking apart occasionally? Just a crack that appears.
It's gonna have like a little chip in it every time. Then when we get
It's
to
just
the
going to be a
snap,
thought
the whole
bubble
image is
over
just
your
gonna-
head that says, why did I ask you back? The entire campaign.
Oh, The you know, best like spirit in, you two. In Nightmare, did the face used to crack apart. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, I love Nightmare, that was awesome.
Right, so this place, you can't even see them, so you're more susceptible.
Yeah, what did you guys see anyway? I just
Wolf. Is Hades the
That's
only
why I shoved you out of the way.
otherworldly presence you had contact with?
Yeah.
Do you want to go have a word with him? And, you
If
know,
he's
maybe
here.
try and stop the vengeful spirit.
The portal is still active behind you.
If we go back, will we be able to get back through again? Because we still have the coin.
Yeah, you touched the coin to the thing, you still have the coin.
You can't stop us, the plot demanded.
So yeah, should I go see Hades then?
And see if we can library as well to stop vengeful spirit, because that's bad.
So is this just Ghost Zone, or is this actually the Infernal Island?
Well, only fairies can get to the Infernal Island, so
It's going to be a kind of limbo between.
yeah, like a purgatory.
Maybe Hades knows how to rest these spirits as well. Maybe Hades can rest it now it's in this world.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll go see him.
Let's go have a word with him
And
then.
that's what the weird Ripley wall thing was in his office.
Possibly. Makes sense.
Link the two.
Can we take the coin out to close the portal once we go back out?
Absolutely.
Okay. Right, so do you want to go check that out?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you sort of like step through the portal, you sort of like tap the coin to the mist and it becomes wall again.
Cool.
And you just see sort of like a little smiley face on the wall as a result.
You enjoyed that.
Right, so Hades then?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You head sort of Hades' place.
Do I get bad luck now?
I was probably distracted.
Doesn't it only
Yes.
work when she touches
Yes,
someone? not-
exactly. It's not when you touch her, you know.
Okay.
Otherwise, every woman that ever touched you would have intensely bad luck.
I think they had that already. Boom, boom.
Yeah, that implies that they actually like me to begin with.
Oh no, I feel bad.
I spent all my life searching for artifacts. I don't have time to date.
Indiana Jones managed it. Lara
Yeah.
Croft got laid at least twice. You head to Hades' place.
Are you all cool to let her do the talking here? Him, sorry. I keep,
Yeah.
sorry, my mind's a bit sparse, I do apologise.
That's fine.
Are you okay with letting him do the talking?
Yes.
Okay, is Hades there?
Yeah, Hades there.
I
He's still a bit
accept Hades
grumpy at
anyway.
Blaze from
Yeah.
last time.
Hold on,
you
do
know.
we not get the wonderful introduction to Barbie? Or is she dead? Have I
We
missed
just
something?
ignore her now.
Oh, we ignore her now, do
Yeah.
we? Oh, I
Well,
missed a lot.
as you walked past this time, there was like a fly on her eye, and she couldn't be bothered to blink it out of the way.
I'm gonna sit here with Barbie and draw on her face.
Sure.
Okay, I'll go in then.
Cool. You head in.
We just opened this portal. We had this coin off Meg, and we opened this portal into. They saw just death. I think I saw a paradise, and apparently they saw a shadowy wolf, but it was actually a regretful spirit, and it escaped the portal. It ran through us and escaped the portal.
One of them's escaped.
Yeah.
Who did it touch?
Van Blaze and me. It touched Van and Blaze the most. It kind of just clipped me.
It ran through us.
Yeah, it ran through them.
It may have taken some of their force with it. So, whatever has escaped into this world will have a part of Vam Blaze within them.
Oh
Is it-
wow, it's gonna be fucked up.
Is it bad that we attacked it?
By the sounds of things, it was already pretty angry attacking it. Your physical forms won't have had much effect on a spirit like that. Spirits attack you mentally rather than physically, so you'd have to have a very strong mind, like that of a wizard, which is normally necessary to quell spirits.
Our wizard's wandered off. How do we defeat it? Is it just with the wizard?
It would be easiest with a wizard because they are much more in tune and they have a third eye that they can open to see things for how they really are.
His is probably gunky.
He's probably got quite a lot of sleep in it.
Yeah.
If you're going to travel back to that world, you should probably take these. He hands you a pair of sort of like Bono-style sunglasses.
Is there a reason
Or
he can
suave.
see it for what it is, or are we seeing it for what it is?
The thing is, you're seeing it for what you'd see if you were there yourselves. As a child of mine, you'll see it as a very happy place. You'll see it as it's somewhere you want to be.
Yeah, I did feel really relaxed.
You
and sort of-
feel connected to it. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's a part of you.
Yeah, 'cause it did feel
You
like
guys
really,
would not
really-
want to be there.
That
That's-
explains a lot.
It's sort of a purgatory between places. It's possible to get from there to other places.
So could we get to Infernal Islands through there?
Most likely.
If you guys just suck it up, then we can get through there.
Do you know of any magic that would help us? Anything we could do to focus our discipline and our will to attack it?
Years of training is normally necessary.
Do you not have anything lying around?
Like
Like a weapon of will, or...
No. To stay as calm as possible will be your best defense. Feeling emotions will draw these spirits towards you.
Well, we're screwed.
So you want us to just be numb?
That's how they feel while they're there, is either
So if we
angry
could
or
find a way to go in numb, would we be safer?
safer. If you can hide from the spirits, then they won't affect you so much.
Does
Just
anyone
accept
know a
battery.
way to get like a lot of antidepressants that make you numb?
I was under that drugs.
Well, you trash the bargain booze, I'm sure you trash your pharmacy.
I don't know what you're trying to say about me, but alright. How do we track it down
The
in
spirit.
this world? Where would it have gone? Is there an end game here, or
Well,
is it
it-
seeking to punish?
It depends what made it angry. Because it's come back for a reason.
We felt sorrow and regret.
So it's upset about something it did. And it's going to try and make that right one way or another.
Do you have a connection to it?
Not now that it's not in my world anymore, and I has a lot of them there.
Is there any way for us to find out who it was when it was alive?
It kind of felt like it had failed at life.
That could be a lot of people, though.
I know.
Is there no way to find out who it was or help?
If you can bring back some of the residue it left, we may be able to.
Is there any on this?
Yeah, there would be. He sort of swabs some of it off and runs some tests, and he'll get back to you.
Okay.
In the meantime, if we encounter any more when we're there, is it just best to try and get out of their way, or?
Absolutely, you don't want to touch them. They'll be more active if they think they can escape, so the further you are from the door, the less likely they are to be active. It was very unlucky to have found one so close to the door that you made.
Is there no way to close the portal when we're in?
If you take the coin through with you, then you'll be able to close it from the inside.
And that coin's not going to act like a beacon or anything?
Not as far as I know, but
Okay.
that coin is fairy magic, which is a bit beyond me.
We need hands to try and track it down in this world.
I just had a thought, you said that it had like a part of their force in it now that it passed through them. If Hank was to try to do a tracking spell, would it like split two ways, one to them, one to the other part of them?
That could work, and because there's part of them now, part of this spirit, it's altogether possible that the closer they get to it, the closer that they'll feel it.
Oh, we could just use dowsing rods. Yeah, would they be able to like control it or just sense it?
The closer they get to it, because their spirits want to be whole, and part of their spirit has been taken away. They need to try and get the rest of their spirit back, because they're going to feel marginally weaker and marginally less of themselves until they're complete again. It's quite dangerous to have part of your essence removed for a particularly long time.
So split tracking spell as well as them being able to sense it would work twice as fast?
Possibly. This is magic, anything can happen. I'm sure you've
Yeah.
noticed that from your wizard.
Yeah.
For a short amount of time, your characters are going to go through some sort of occasional emotional fluctuations. Mood swings, if you will.
Would I be not as affected or?
Not as affected, no, because, again, you sort of empathized with the spirit, you know, you recognized the spirit for what it was. and you didn't really feel that from it because you were meant to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Is there no way you could give us something to make us want to be there? To put us on par with him?
The thing is, my gift isn't one I give very often, and there's
you're
quite
not
a heavy.
deserving of that.
There's often quite a heavy price to pay as well, and you are already marked by different powers already, and that would put them at odds with each other, and it could affect things in quite a dangerous way.
But will it give me a chance to put the souls to rest?
I wouldn't recommend mixing my powers with the powers that are already inside of you. It could be dangerous, it could even kill you.
So what you're saying is it occurs to me that this is a bad idea. If we wait for the other two before you go in, or at least the wizard,
Yeah, we need Hank to capture her.
do you want to go and see if we can go to the library and find out anything?
Yeah.
Did we want to ask about the wall again? Or
Oh,
is it
yeah.
just any comments about
The
that?
wall that rippled?
The rippling wall?
Yeah.
I don't remember a rippling
You
wall.
were speaking to somebody, I recognised the voice.
No, it might, heat from the radiator, there's a mirror. I was practicing speech writing.
So if we hold the coin up to that wall,
It's almost like the coin is fighting something at the wall.
I don't want to go near it, guys.
well, this will.
You punch the wall. Cool.
It already has an RE shield.
Yes. You punch the RE dent in the wall, and now you're just wrecking this poor guy's office.
How did Ari end up in a wall?
I made sure run it up.
Yeah.
Why? How?
Because it rippled, and then I just
How?
shouted.
You make it.
I shouted, "Someone run it!"
And so she did.
I thought I could have listened to you. Fair. Excellent. Okay. My apologies. Hades.
Thou forgettest my name.
Never.
I was going to call you something smart ass, but God of Death and...
Yeah.
You have a plan on getting revenge on Zeus, or...? No? Alright, I'll shut up. See much of her these days?
Yes, he's down somewhere in purgatory himself.
How's Selena doing?
Oh, we might see him there.
How's Selena doing?
Oh, you've been watching far too much television.
Yes, I have.
Persephone still visit, or...?
No.
No, bitch.
Visit.
Mother issues.
Convinced me to sign a fucking prenuptial agreement.
Oh no, so now you don't get half of her seeds.
Plenty of mine.
Oh, you randy God of Death.
What if it be cold?
Hades, is your penis cold?
This one knows.
Strangely enjoyable.
Does it pulsate with the souls of the dead? Could we get zombie sperm from you?
I'm not a zombie.
No, but you're dead. Well, you know the undead. Could we get sperm from them?
Can we harvest sperm from dead people?
Well, just while we're here, quick side quest here on for the tavern woman.
Why?
We want a zombie army, which, as I'm saying it out loud now, suggests you might not be well up for that. But zombies don't have souls. You'll have more souls. To do with as you will. We can make them all hot women if you'd like. Or if you're not
We
into
won't
that,
get
hot
sperm from
guys.
them.
Well, we get the sperm to make the army.
It occurs to you it's not a great idea.
I'll give you £7.83.
Generally, zombies don't produce that kind of thing anymore because most of their bodily functions have stopped.
So if we bring you live sperm, could you kill it for us and give it some kind of magical element to make it zombified?
You want Hades to kill sperm?
I want you to zombify sperm.
Are you okay, sweetie?
Yeah.
Should we just go into the bathroom for a bit and then come back and see what he can do with it?
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Me and you?
he's got pots.
Me and you go to the bathroom and see what we can do.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Do you want Barbie? I'm finished with her now.
No. You can keep her.
You always think I can do to play things.
Go back to your another place.
I'm gonna come and join you.
Roll discipline checks.
Because it needs some rank checks.
6.
4.
You couldn't get it up.
Did when you touched it, did you curse her? No!
You suddenly going to piss yourself every day now with bad luck.
I hope not.
And when we get attacked, you're just going to ejaculate everywhere like a Randy octopus.
You successfully
No, like a
produced
t-shirt
pot of
cannon.
sperm.
Would you like to say this is yours and save yourself some embarrassment?
Fuck off.
You could like split it.
This is already vampire
I've got no
sperm.
idea how we got to this point.
I can't make zombie vampire sperm.
Does his sperm glow?
You would know.
Under a black light, probably.
They all go under a black light, don't be fooled.
Help.
As someone in the real world goes, I'm a vampire, come look, it's just real. You've been duped.
God damn it.
And that hotel is not a hotel.
I thought it was magic.
We were on fire at the time.
So my sperm, you can't make zombies.
No.
Sperm?
Nor would I.
No, I can't make zombies. I might be able to sell it though,
Okay, cool.
because apparently it's good for your face.
It is, if you rub it all over, it gives you like a young looking skin.
Yes, I can sell this.
You're looking a tad old. Good girl.
I put it on back. They like sealing my artwork. Do you want to see Barbie? I'll spin around.
I'll speak.
Okay, what did you do to Barbie?
Well, I used the magic pen. In the daylight, her face is sort of black with all these like weird patterns. She kind of looks a little bit like
Did you give Barbie blackface?
yeah, but when the lights go out, she looks like Jigsaw from Saw.
You're sick. I know.
She's got like the spikes on her cheeks, but like a really like white face and then like tiny eyes. But because she won't see that because that's only in the dark because it's like special pen. And
I don't think I've got much more for tonight. I think I'm done.
I'm surprised you went this long, if I'm
Yeah.
completely honest with you.
I held it together pretty well.
You did?
Yeah, I think I did good, guys.
You did very good.
Well, should we
We'll
wrap up by
probably
saying
do
we're
so.
going to the library then?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll assume that you were heading towards the library. And it's altogether possible that at the library agency you could just run into the other half of our team.
I'm going to just spin Barbie's chair around really fast before I go and just leave her spinning.
As you walk out, you notice that she's become a little bit uncomfortable at spinning and there's just a Catherine wheel of vomit.
Bye, Barbie.
Fuck this.
Did you just...
Punch Bobby in the face.
With your iron
With my
fist?
iron fist.
Okay, one more roll for the night. Roll a strength check.
So that was wrong. Aww, 2.
2. You've dented Barbie's forehead.
Sweet.